Speed.
Speed?
Speed. The first time you feel it, it's usually quite small. A bike going just a little too fast downhill. A car ride where the engine sounded louder than it should have. That moment when the world outside the window stopped being clear and started to blur. For some people, that feeling never really leaves. It grows, quietly, until speed isn't just movement anymore. It's focus and control. But for other people, that same feeling does the opposite. Their body freezes, their brain ceases to function, and the world for them speeds up. What's strange is that it's the same sensation, the same acceleration, and the same rush, but two completely different reactions. So why does speed feel like freedom to some of us and dangers to others? For a lot of people, speed doesn't feel exciting. It feels wrong. And that's not weakness, that's biology. The human body wasn't built for things like flight or high speeds. We evolved to move at walking speed, maybe sprinting, briefly. Anything more than that, and your brain starts throwing warning signs. Your inner ear panics, your balance system gets confused, and your eyes struggle to keep up. Going fast isn't natural, and neither is flying. We weren't meant to leave the ground, or to accelerate hundreds of times faster than our own muscles can produce. And we definitely weren't meant to do it while surrounded by hard objects moving in every direction. So when someone feels fear at speed, their brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's asking one simple question. Why are we doing this? Speed overwhelms the senses and removes the time to think. It forces trust in machines, physics, and reactions that happen faster than conscious thought. That's why flying feels so unnatural to so many people. Not because it's dangerous, statistically it isn't, but because nothing in our evolutionary history prepared us to accept it. Your brain knows you don't have wings. Your body knows gravity always wins. And yet here you are, moving faster or higher than nature ever intended. For some people, that disconnect never goes away. The fear stays, and that's okay. Because speed isn't just movement, it's a confrontation with the limits of what we were designed to handle. But wait, if speed is such an unnatural phenomenon, then why do some of us grow to love it? The answer has to do with two factors, dopamine and control. For those who don't know, dopamine is your brain's reward system, and is the chemical that gets released when you do something that your brain enjoys or finds pleasurable. These could be things like playing sports, watching a movie, or playing video games. And dopamine ties straight into the second factor, control. When you are in control of something, your brain senses this and releases dopamine and adrenaline to your body, telling you that whatever you are doing is good, safe, and even exciting. When you are not in control, your reptilian brain tries to protect you and can use reflexes as you panic a little bit. After enough repetition, the sensations you get while going at speed become predictable, and your brain believes that you are in control of the situation. Overall, a love for speed has to do with one thing, a sense of control, while moving at speed. As your brain gets more comfortable in the situation, it releases more dopamine, telling you to come back as you begin to enjoy it, which in turn makes you feel more in control, creating a feedback loop of sorts. This is why control is such an important factor in the things we do and don't enjoy. It is also why doing new things can feel so scary, as we feel we don't have any control over the situation yet, which usually just comes from a lack of an understanding or knowledge. In summary, speed is not a universal experience. It is interpreted through biology, perception, and individual psychology. Different people will always react differently to speed, and no response is inherently correct or incorrect. They represent different ways the human mind manages uncertainty, control, and risk. Understanding speed, then, is less about velocity and more about perception, about how the brain assigns meaning to movement and how it learns to trust it. And in that sense,
Speed is not something that people chase blindly. It is something they learn to interpret.
Anyways, thank you for listening. Since I'm still very new to YouTube, any support would mean the absolute world. Cheers.